everybody. Today we are using one of my favorite pieces of equipment, a stability ball. So the whole class on the ball, we're going to be focusing mostly on core, although we'll work also our glutes, our lower back, and we'll hit some planks, so we'll be getting some shoulder, upper body strengthening. So we'll carry on. I'll show you modification as we go along, and we'll start with a dynamic standing warm-up. So go ahead and come up to standing. Okay, so we're going to start with hip hinging, so bending at your hips, keeping your back nice and flat, starting slow first. So you're going to bring it down and up, and again. Take the ball down and up. 2 more times. So brace, engage your core. 1 more time slow. So same movement, a little bit faster. Down and up. So hips shift back in space. Then hips move forward as you stand up. Stay open through your chest. Keep going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, we've got 4 more. 4, 3 and 2, we'll squat, down and up, sit and rise. So you can keep the arms down, or as you stand up, reach your arms overhead, all the way up. So warming up that upper body as well. Down and lift. Last 4. 3 more. 2 more. Next time you stand up, you lean to your right side. Lifting your left heel. Other side. So sort of shift the weight towards one side. Again, 2 more. Really reach. Now rotate to the right. Down, rotate to the left. So this one you'll pivot on the ball of the back foot. Keep going to the side. Think also of extending the glute of that back leg. 4 more. To the right, to the left. 2 more. 1 last. Just back to center. Down and rise. Last 2. 1 more. Now keep the ball close to your rib cage right here. Brace, squeeze into the ball. Feel your abs turn on. And let's add a twist. You're gonna rotate and then rotate. Side to side. So you can stay here or start to extend your arms. So the ball closer makes it a little easier. Again. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Loosening up the spine here. All right, bring it back to center. Upright row with the arms. And lift. So elbows about shoulder height. Last 4. Last 3. So we'll take a front lunge next. 1 more time. Step your legs together. Take the right foot forward, lunge. Take the ball to the right. And then left foot forward. Lunge, rotate. Other side, go. And twist. Center, left side. Twist. Center. Let's add figure 8 with the arm. Right and left. Front lunge. Sweeping those arms. Keep the hips square, hips and knees square, and then rotate that thoracic spine. Keep going, 4 more. Right and left. We got 2 more. 1 more time. Rotate. Bring it back to center. We'll take a side lunge to the right, together to your left. A little cramped up in space here. Again, to your right side. So now let's add a side bend. Reach your arms overhead, side lunge to your left. Lean over the side, center to your right, center to your left, and center again. To your left, lean over the side, center. Next time, hold it here. Now lift your right leg up, bring it back to your side lunge, and together, left side. Side, pick up the foot, side lunge, together. To your right, pick up your foot, side lunge, together. To your left, pick up the left foot, side lunge, together. Two more. To your right, pick up the foot, side lunge, together. Last one, left side, side lift, up, and then to the center. Take your feet wide, release the shoulders, and set the hands down on the ball. So now moving right to left. That's it, side to side. So stay low and use the ball here to give you some support as you're moving from right to left. Stay here or start reaching the ball across to the right, to the left. That's it, so push that ball away. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Come to center. Now flat back, bending your knees, then press and round, tuck your tailbone, and then flatten again. Lean forward. And roll up. One more time. Flat back. And all the way up. All right, pick up that ball again. So this time we'll stand on your right leg. All right, we'll take 3 pulls in your rail lunge with the arms overhead. Here's 1, 2, 3, together. Left leg back. Again. Left. Together. Alternate side. Again. Left leg back. 2, 3, and together. Right leg back. Again. Now one more time. Now let's hold it here. Hold it. Let's take the ball now into your left hip. Take the right arm overhead. We're gonna side stretch over and then bring it back up. Do it again, side stretch over towards your left. So we're stretching your hip flexor and psoas muscle here. 2 more times. Side stretch. And then back up. 1 last time. Side body stretch. Bring it back to center. Very good. From here, take the ball right in front of you. You're still standing on your left leg. Fingertips on the ball. You're gonna lift your right leg up, squaring up those hips. Tap the right foot down, down, and lift. We do 4 more here. 4. Last 3. Last 2. Now hold the right leg up and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5. And then hold the leg up from here. Squish your left hip into the midline. Elongate your spine. Stay light on the fingertips. We'll bend your left knee. Ooh, I lost it. Down and up. Working that balance here. We got 4 more. We're almost there. 4. Last 3. 2. 1 more. Now hold it. Right fingertips in the center of the ball. Take the left arm to the left side. Find your balance. Square those hips. Lift it like strong and start to revolve towards your left. Man, I haven't done this one in quite a while. Good. Bring it back to center. How about we reverse this? So bring your left fingertips on the ball. Take the ball to your left side and then open your trunk, your torso towards the right. And then bring it back to center. Right foot on the floor. All right, legs together. We have 1 more side. First, push the ball away and then round. Do it again. Press and around. Feel like you're doing cat-cow, standing. Last two. One more time. And then all the way up. Let's pick up that ball. So let's start standing on your right leg. Ready? We're gonna lunge back for 3, 2, 1. Switch leg. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, together. Shoulders over hips. Lengthening out that tailbone. Again. Now one last time. This time you'll stay here in your lunge. So hold it here. And let's bring that ball to the right hip. Firm it in, hug it in. Take your left arm overhead. All right, and let's take that side body stretch. Over to your right, and then back up. Do it again, side stretch. And then back up. So you want to bend that back knee as much as you need to, so you keep your low back spacious. Last one here, hold it. Side body stretch. Woo. So you squeeze that right hip in with the ball. All right, and then bring your arm all the way up. From here, pick up that ball and set it in front of your right foot. Come up on your fingertips. Find your balance. Ready, and lift your left leg. Lift and lower. Elongate your spine. So you use that ball to give you some support, right? But you still have to engage your core to support your back. Now hold the next one up and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. So be sure the foot is evenly grounding. That would be the right foot. Press 4 quarters of your foot and bend your right knee for 8, 7, 6, 5. We got 4 more. Yes, you're working balance. Last 3. And 2. 1 more. And release. Hold. Left hand on the ball. Right arm to the right side. And then you're going to start to rotate towards your right. So the pelvis is nice and square. Lifted leg is active. Firm that right hip in. If you know yoga, this is revolved half moon. Lean the chest back. Awesome. And then bring it back to center. This time the right hand is on the ball. And then you'll take the ball to the other side. And then lift your left leg. So draw up on that right quadricep. Engage your leg, standing leg. Then lean back. This is half moon. 1 more breath here. Awesome. And then slowly release. Set the feet down. Again, flat back and round. Twice more. And round. One last time. So we'll come to a sitting position on the ball. Okay, so let me start right here, facing the side. All right, so sitting slightly in front of the ball. Okay, so we're actually gonna do a Pilates roll up just to get our hamstring lengthening, low back lengthening, and starting to engage our core. So let's take your arms overhead. And then from here, tilt your tailbone forward, start to roll the spine down. And then bring your arms around, circle, tuck your chin in, and then start to straighten your legs, pick up your toes, and fold over your legs. Then stack up your spine, bend your knees, stack up all the way. And then again, tailbone, draw it in, roll down, bring your arms around, scoop that belly in, and then fold forward over your legs. And enjoy that stretch. Stretching the back of your legs here. Keep that C curve and then start to roll up, articulating the spine, stacking it up. Reach your arms overhead. Twice more like this. Roll back. Ribs in. Arms around. Roll up and fold forward. And bend your knees and start to stack up your spine, segment by segment. One last round. Again, tailbone draws in, roll back. Arms go around. Scoop and lift. Fold forward over your legs. And then bend your knees. Come on up. And then release the arms. Good. So from here, we're going to roll down. So we're going to come into supine position here on the ball. Start with your hips slightly lower than your shoulders. Fingertips behind your head. If you need a little less weight to lift, you can bring your hands across your shoulder. Maybe even one hand and the other hand back to support your neck. All right, so we're starting here. Again, your hips. So you're in a bit of an incline position here. Ready? Let's curl up. Exhale, lift, and then lower. Again, draw those ribs in and down, 2. Again, curl up, and lower. Curl up. So when you lower back, you stay neutral. Try to not hyperextend your spine over the ball. Although it's tempting. We will do that for stretching in just a little bit. Again, curl up and lower. Curl up. So you can stay here if you want a little more. Elbows to your side, okay, at 90 degrees. And then as you come up, you're gonna bend your elbows and squeeze them in. Open wide and then squeeze them in. Open wide, squeeze them in. Again, open and squeeze. Draw those ribs in. Open and squeeze. To the side and squeeze. So the exhale brings you up. The inhale takes you down. Let's do 4 more like so. Last 3. 2 more. 1 last, we're not done yet. All right, so from here, you're gonna bend your elbows, so they're gonna be elbows right over your shoulders. And here, we're just gonna bring the elbows down to your hips, and then go back. Draw it down, and back. Again. So if it doesn't work for neck stability, and you just need more support, you can stay with the first set of crunches with the hands behind your head. All right? So again, full exhale as you lift, ribs in. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, we got 2 more, and 1 more. And then release, hands behind your head. Drop your hips. Okay, so here we're just going to arch back. So you're gonna push back with your legs, stretch back and over the ball. So you decide how far back. You can keep the knees bent and just get more thoracic and lumbar extension here. And then bend again. And try it one more time. Press back, traction that spine. Stretch your core muscles. And then bend again. This one, we're gonna bring your hips up, and then you'll walk your feet out. So you'll come into a bridge position. So the back of the head and the top of your shoulder blades resting on the ball. So make sure the knees don't flare here, so keep that internal spiraling of your legs, of your thighs, so the inner thighs are rolling down, the tailbone is lengthening towards your knees, okay, and the low back, even though it's working, it's not being compressed. All right, so keeping that internal rotation, that lengthening of the tailbone will help you to maintain that neutral spine. So here we'll take the arms straight out to your side, and you have your palms up, okay? And this is a small movement, so the feet will stay where they are. You're just gonna slide over to the right, and I'm hitting the door, and then back to center, and then to your left side. So slide, and then center, again. Okay, so you're here, and what you're doing is you're sliding over, come to center, and then other side, and then center. All right? So again, glide your ribs. So like somebody's pulling you to the side, but you don't want to go there. You're gonna resist, and then back to center. Again, to your left. We do 2 more like this. To the right. So So you're engaging your glutes here, your hamstrings, to your left, and then come back to center. All right, from here, let's take both arms up. Remember what I was doing here. And interlace the fingers. So we'll take a twist. So you're gonna roll to your right shoulder, come to center, and then to your left. So rotating to the right, then rotating to your left. 4 more. Exhale, twist. Come to center. Exhale, twist. And center. Last 2 to the right. And center. Last 1 to your left. Come to center. Lower your head. Release the hands. And drop the hips. All right. So take a break here. Let's go ahead and walk back up. All right, to a sitting position. Okay, so that next one is kneeling. So if you need more padding, because we're gonna be on our knees for a little bit, not a long time, but you can always double up your mat or grab something to put underneath your knees. All right, so the first movement here we'll do is a roll out. So our hands are on the ball, and it's just hinging at your knees, and we'll take the ball forward. So you want to keep that same thing of the ribs in, the tailbone down, the front part of your hips moving up. All right, and that will support your low back and engage your core. So here we go. So let's roll out. Push down into the ball and then come up. And again, kneeling, roll out. Push down into the ball and then come up. Again. Push down and lift. Keep going. Push down into the ball and lift. So this exercise will also strengthen your lats, your triceps. So if you're feeling something happening there, it's all good. 2 more. Roll out. Again, push down into the ball. So at the end of that rollout, really reconnect your core. Last one. Okay. And all the way up. Very good. The next one is on your forearms. So your forearms will rest on the ball. So maybe you're just fairly new to the ball and you'll just work here in the plank. Now this one you can actually do on the floor. So say you need to modify this, you can bring your forearms on the floor and put the ball away. But it is a ball class, so I'm going to show the whole thing on the ball. So here we go, right here. So second option is with one knee and then the other, so you're actually in a plank position. Okay? And that alone makes it so much harder than being in plank on the ground. So if you need more stability here, you'll take your feet a bit wider and just work that plank. So again, push your forearms down, core set those ribs in, lift the front part of your hips up, and then lengthen your tailbone. So again, there is no pain, no discomfort in the lower back. So from here, let's bring your feet a little closer. If you need to just work the plank, you just work the plank. Here we'll float your right leg up. You'll take the right knee to the ball, bring the right leg back into that hip extension again, and set it down. Left leg up to the ball, lengthening the tailbone, left leg up and down. Again, right leg. Think also of extending your sternum forward, right knee to the ball, right leg back, set it down. Left leg up to touch the ball, left leg back, set it down. Right leg again. This time, take the right knee to your left side to touch the ball. Go back and down. Left leg up to your right. Rotate. Center, extend the hip. Lower. 2 more, you're done. Right leg to your left side. Back and down. Last one. Left to go to the right. Whew. Lift and lower. 3, 2, 1, and set it down. Whew. All right, I know that's a lot, so we're gonna come up onto our back. Get a little breather here. Okay, So let's come all the way down onto your back. And you'll be fully extended with your arms overhead. I'll make sure I have room here. It's kind of tight for me. So I'm going to move, I'm going to be diagonal here. Okay, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, does that work? Yes, okay. All right, so arms are overhead. So here we're just going to come to a hollow position. So hollow is you'll float your legs and then you'll float your upper body. Again, if it's too much with the ball, you do it without the ball. And then set it down. Again. So same thing, ribs in, tailbone long, lift shoulders, legs off the floor just a few inches till you feel your core activate and you feel a shaking here. Lower, all the way down. Again. Exhale, lift up. So again, the modification is without the ball, maybe hands behind your head. Lower. Okay, we'll do two more. Again, lift up. So lower back is in contact with the floor, lightly resting, and set it down. One more time. So getting deep in the core here. Lift. And set it down. All right, so the next thing we'll do is we'll bring your arms overhead, up to the ceiling, sorry. As you do that, you'll float your right leg and you'll come up into a single leg tap. Then lower, set it down. And then the left leg. So lift, tap, and lower. Again, lift up, right foot up, and lower. Left foot up. Keep going. We'll do four more, alternating. Eventually we'll be doing two legs together, but maybe this is a better option for you down the road. Roll down, we got two more here. Roll up. Lower your leg, and left leg, all the way up. And set it down. Very good, let's take the ball in front of you. So we're gonna give the front of your body a little break here, and you're gonna work the back. Okay, so your feet are on the ball. Let's scoot back a little bit here. Okay, so feet on the ball, and your knees are bent. Arms are by your side. Okay, let's take a bridge. So you're gonna push your feet into the ball stays in place. Lift your hips up, and then lower your hips. One, do it again. Bent knee hip press. So check in with those knees, you can see them. Make sure they don't flare out. Keep them pointing dead ahead. And lower. Again. So you're gonna feel glute activation here, but also your hamstrings, the back of your thighs. Press up. Listen up one more time. You're gonna hold that next one. Hold it up, okay? And then let's pulse. Lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower the hips, all the way down. Extend your legs. If your hamstrings are right, I can't extend mine. Okay, bring your legs back in. Back a little bit, okay. And then bend your knees, one more time. Okay, so we go back into that bridge lift. This time we're gonna do a stutter step. So a stutter step is, you're up in your bridge, and here you're gonna push the ball out 1 foot at a time till your legs are straight, and then you're gonna come back the way you came. 1 foot at a time. Okay, so stutter steps out, and then back in. Yes, hello hamstrings. Again, out, and then back in. Push it out, you can flex your feet here, and then back in. A couple more times, go out, and then back in. One more time, go out. Keep your hips level, and then back in. Hold it, lift your hips a little higher, hip extension. Draw the ball in a little closer, turn on those hamstrings, and lower all the way down. Good, let's pick up that ball again. Okay, so we're going to face that diagonal, otherwise it won't work. So we'll take both legs straight, and let's go back to the exercise we did before. So lifting the right leg,
and then lower. So same movement, all right? And in addition to strengthening that core, you're also stretching your hamstrings from what you just did on the last exercise, right? So either here or you'll take both legs together. Lifting up, toe tap, and then down. Again, toe tap, and lower. You can continue with the alternating legs, it's fine. Again, curl up, tap, then down. Let's do 4 more. So that ball gives you that extra challenge because it weighs a few pounds. I don't know, maybe 3 pounds or so, 4 pounds. I never really weighed it, but I think it's around there. 2 more. Okay, and then 1 last time. Almost didn't get up here. And the way down. Very nice. From here, roll yourself up using the core. Okay, good. And it's add on. Okay. So this next set is going to be planks. We're going to work on tucks and side tucks and trunk circles. Okay, so 3 different exercises. Your modification would be to maybe just do a plank on the floor if you did not want to use the ball, but it's fun. Okay, so here we go. So to get into the first position, let's actually do that for me. So go ahead and come onto your elbows. So you're back into your plank. And this time we'll take the right foot forward. Okay, step your right foot back. Then bring your left foot forward. And then step it back. Again, right foot goes forward. So you unload the arms, unload the core, and then push and activate to go back. Left foot. Okay? And then go back. One more time each side. Right foot. Then go back. And then left foot. And then step it back. All right. So to come into plank, so we want our hands on the floor and the feet on the ball. So a couple ways to do that. One way is to do a walkout. So I'm gonna go to diagonal or I'll dive into the couch. So I'm gonna go here and bring my hips on the ball and then I'll walk out. And the closer the ball is to your hands, the easier. Okay, so that's one way to come in and out, and then you come out the same way. Okay, the other way to get in and out is I'll bring one leg forward. That's why I did the lunge before to get the hip flexibility. You see where I'm going here? So we take one foot back and I'm in the lunge position. Then I bring my hands down. Okay, and then all I have to do is step forward. And to come out of it, I'll do the same way. Okay, so up to you how you get there. Just come into a plank. Okay, so again, the further out your hands from the ball, the more demanding. Push the floor away. Okay, from here we'll take your knees to your chest. So we're gonna tuck and round, push it away. Again. So work those arms to straight. Again. It's like a reverse crunch. So draw the hips, frontal part of your hips towards your chest. Couple more here. And then one more. And release. So go ahead and sit back. So child's pose here on the ball. So the next one we'll do is an ab rotation. So we'll rotate to the right. So set it up again. Okay, we'll take both knees towards your right tricep. So rotate, now to your left. Again to the right, to the left. 4 more. Twist, so keep the shoulders square. Squeeze your triceps in, 2 more. 1 more. Extend, hold your plank, and take it back. All right, 1 more. So your last set will be circles. So we'll bring your knees, so we'll do 4 each direction, clockwise first, then counterclockwise. So activate your plank, okay, and we'll bring your knees to the left, to the right, and then back clockwise. Circle, and back. Circle, and back. 2 more. 1 last. Let's reverse this all the way around. So go right first, left, and back. Right, left, and back. 2 more. I'm shaking. 1 more time. All the way back. Hold your plank. All right, dismount. And come up. All right, so bring back down. Alrighty, so after this, I'd like to do a psoas stretch. I think that would be good. So let's sit on the ball. Okay. From here, let's go ahead and pivot. So we'll pivot towards your right side, okay? So your right knee bent. And you want that hip right on the ball, and the back leg is just off the ball. Okay, so we're getting that psoas to stretch here. So squeeze your left leg glute. So squeeze that glute, lengthen the tailbone, and your right hand is on the ball, take your left arm up, and then side bend towards the back. So a little bend in that back knee, so you keep your pelvis lifted. Okay, squeeze that left glute to stretch the front of your left hip. Lean into it, and then second side. All right, so let's pivot. So now your left hip is on the ball, the right leg is straight back. Bend the back knee, so again you feel the lift of your pelvis, okay? And then the tailbone can lengthen. Left hand is on the ball, take your right arm up, and then side bend towards the back. Again, recommit to squeezing that right glute. Lean into it, so you're actually using the ball here for support. Keep reaching, 1 more breath. Side body stretch, feels good. And then slowly release, face the front. Good, so this one, we'll take the ball to your side, okay? So bring the ball to your left hip, your left. So we start with the right leg, okay? So ball to your left hip, extend the right leg, and then lean over the ball, okay? So we have the ball to support us into that lateral flexion, okay? So you can hug the ball here, top hand behind your head. You can also use the top hand on the ball to give you more stability. So totally up to you. So we'll start with our leg kicks. So here we're gonna lower the right leg and down. Sorry, lift and lower. We do 4 more. 4. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more. Now pulse it up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. Reach your top arm up. From here, we'll bring the leg forward. The arm will go back, counterbalancing. Then the leg will sweep back as the arm reaches forward. So we're gonna go up and over. 1, go back. 2, and back. Flex forward, point back. This is 4, I think. Go back. 5, sweep it back. 6, go back. 7, and back. Get 2 more. Front, back, and sweep. 1 more time. All the way back. From here, bring your hand behind your head 1 more time. Keep your top leg lifted. Bend your right knee and then extend. Bend and extend. So we're working here a little bit of the hamstring, but mostly interested in the glute medius here, stabilizing you. 4 more. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more. All right, now keep your knee bent. From here, down and up. Down, lift. got 4 more. That's 4. Last 3. 2 more. And we have one last exercise here. Hold your leg up. Straighten your leg one more time. Point your toes and circle the leg back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then release the leg. All right, lengthen out your down leg, your left leg, and bring the right leg forward. I'm just gonna have you stretch here. So bring that right leg forward like you're in a lunge, and then with your left hand, hug that knee in. Then take the top arm overhead and lay over the ball. But squeeze that leg in so it'll stretch that glute medius we just were activating. Okay. All right, and then release. So let's transition to the second side. Okay, so we'll bring the ball to your right hip first. So bring the ball to you. Okay, and then keeping the ball and the hips in place, just drape that spine over, the left side of your spine over the ball. Then bring your your left leg straight out. Okay, bring the top hand behind your head here. Okay, flex that foot, ribs in, and it's lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, so strengthening that glute medius. 4 more, which is important with stabilization for your low back. Now up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up. Reach your arm up to the ceiling. So as you take your leg forward, the arm will go back, and then you'll sweep your leg back and the arm forward. So we're using the arm motion here to help us stabilize. As your leg moves forward and as the leg moves back, front and back. And then point as you come back. 2 more. Flex and point. One more time. And point. Then bring the hand behind your head. Bring your leg to straight. It's cramping on me. All right, bend your left knee for 8 hamstrings. 7, 6, heel to your buttocks. Now bend your knee and hold this time. Hold it here. We're gonna lower your leg and then lift it with your bent knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, we got 2 more, 1 last, and bring your leg up, good. Extend the leg, point your toes, back circles, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Woo. So yeah, now you know where your glute medius is, right there. So extend your down leg and take that top leg forward. So come into the lunge. And then you'll bring the bottom arm so you can hug that knee in. Take that top arm overhead and lay back. Lay over the ball. So feel the stretch in the muscle you just worked. Right into the glutes, but also getting some lateral bending, so also strengthening, lengthening our back. Okay. So let's move on into side planking next. Okay, side plank. So release. Okay. So right elbow down. So stack up your shoulder over your elbow. Bottom knee bent, knee, hip, shoulder in a straight line. And we'll push your left foot into the ball as you lift your hip off the floor. Bring that top arm overhead, reaching, and I will bring your knee in to your elbow 6 times and push it away. Again, tuck it in, push it away. Again, elbow to knee and reach, elbow to knee and reach. Just 2 more. Actively push that foot into the ball, reach. One more time, bend, and reach. Okay, lower your hips. From here, bring your right leg behind the ball. So you'll straighten the right leg. You can stick with the first option with your knee bent, or bottom leg straight and it's behind the ball, and you come back to your side plank. This time we'll bring the top hand behind your head, and here we're going to lower your hips and then press up. So hip drops, press up, inhale, exhale, 3 more, lower and lift, 2 more, and lift, 1 more time, down and lift. Activate your plank and lower all the way down. All right, third exercise. Your option, if you want more, is you bring that left foot on top of the ball and your right leg underneath the ball. So now the ball is between both feet. Okay, and same thing. We'll come up into your side plank. This time we'll reach the arm all the way up. And then from here we'll rotate towards the floor. And then open the chest. Again, reach through. So your forearms are in line with one another. And lift. Again, reach under. Lift up. 3 more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Twist. Lift. 1 more time. Reach through. Lift and hold. All right. And lower. And switch. Same on your left side. Okay, so I'm just showing you 3 different positions for the down leg, which is your left leg right now. So stack up again, hips, shoulders, take the top arm up, and then bring your hand behind your, reach your arm overhead. I did this one first. Okay, and we'll bring your elbow to your knee. Keep your hips lifted. 1, again, elbow to knee, push it away. Actively push the foot into the ball. 3, push it away. 4, keep the lift of your left hip. And press, 1 more time, elbow to knee. And then reach and hold, activate your plank. And lower, down. So second option here. Again, you can stay with the knee bend, or you'll extend the left leg and your left foot is actually behind the ball. So same thing, come on up. This time, hand behind your head, head back. Make sure that you're engaging that bottom arm, the tricep and the lats. And here we're gonna lower your hips and then press up. 1, hip drops, and 2, hip drop, 3, hips drop, 4, just 2 more, down, and lift, 1 more time, lift and hold, all right, and lower, all the way down. Okay, third exercise, you'll bring the bottom leg, the left leg, underneath the ball. So now your ball is between your 2 feet, all right, and then same thing, press on up. This time the top arm goes up, again, active plank, left lats turn on. Let's reach the arm through and then inhale to come up. Again, reach under. 2, reach through. 3, reach through. 4, just 2 more, almost there. Reach and lift. Last one. And then all the way up, inhale, reach. And lower your hips and take a break. Face down. Okay, so we're gonna look down. So belly on the ball, and we're coming into just one little round here. I'd like to do some spinal extension and hip extension. So the belly over the ball. Okay, and let's start on your forearms. But there's actually very little weight on this one. So you bring your hips right on top of the ball. Elbows down. If you need to modify this, you could do this with the hands on the floor, okay? So, and it will be a hip movement. So what we'll do is we'll pick up the legs into hip extension. and then lower the feet down. So again, squeezing the glutes, the hamstrings to lift your legs and then lower. So you can do the same thing with your hands in a plank. Okay, and it's really not a whole lot of weight on the hands here. All right, lift and lower. Get up and down. So let's add on here. So we'll come up, and here we're just going to dive down. And then you'll come up, and then a little dive. And then come up, and then a little dive, legs up. Come up into plank, and then dive. Twice more into plank, and dive. One more time, up, and down. Then from here, have just your fingertips on the ball and your feet on the floor. Should have room here. So we'll take the right arm, the left leg, opposite arm to leg raise, and set it down. Second side, left arm, right leg. So find that stability. Again, right arm, left leg, set it down. Left arm, right leg. If you want more, you can float the arm. Forward a little bit here. And down. So you're just taking one arm forward, the other arm back, and then lift one leg. Just working that balance and working the extensors of your spine. Again, 4 more. Last 3. Lengthening, reaching, 2 more. And 1 more. And then set it down. Alrighty, from here, so we'll do 1 more plank, and it's a dive and a pike, or you can do a diving into a tuck. So for the sake of space, I'm going to go this way. So again, you'll bring your hips on the ball, and then you'll walk out into plank. And I would go ahead and start probably with the ball either lower thighs or underneath your shin bones. Either or, okay? And here, keep your arms in, squeeze your triceps in, and you'll dive back. So the legs lift, the arms are extended, and then you'll start to tuck, knees in, which we did before. And then if you want a little more, this next time, you come up into a pike. And then you go back, and then you pike. Hips up. Go back. If you feel pretty comfortable here, you can curl over the toes and curl and extend. Again, up, pike up, go back, pike, and then go back. 2 more, all the way up, and then go back. 1 last time, hips up, and all the way back. Dive, and walk your hands back. All right, good. So let's lie down on your back. And let's take a final stretch. Okay. So here, both legs on the ball, arms by your side, legs are straight, lift your hips. Take the right leg up to the ceiling. So this first stretch is a little more active. Okay, you can even take your arms a little further out if you need more support. You'll take the right leg across towards your left. So you pivot, you're pivoting on the outer edge of your left foot on the ball. And then bring your right leg all the way up. Derotate. Bring the right leg towards the ball, but hover Take the right leg out to the right side and tap that right foot down. Squeezing your right glute. And then bring your right leg back to the ball and set it down. Lower your hips. Okay, second side. Push your feet into the ball. Lift your hips. Left leg all the way up. Single leg hip extension. And now bring the leg all the way around to the right side. Push through your heel. Come on back to center. Float your left leg down, but stay a few inches off the ball. Then sweep the left leg to the left side, point your toes, and tap your heel down. Squeeze your left glute. And then come back to the ball and lower your hips all the way down. Bend your knees to your chest. Take your knees to the side. Push the ball away. Again, draw the knees in, out, and push them away. One last time. In, out, and away. Let's bring your right knee to your chest and bring your right leg up to the ceiling. Just stretching your hamstrings here. Definitely more static here. And then point and flex. Again, point and flex. One last. Flex and hold. Drive the heel up. Bring the leg a little closer. And here, let's bend your right knee and cross that right ankle above your left thigh. And it's easy to, when you want to flex that right ankle, and it's bend and straighten your left knee. So drive the leg in and then back. Again, bring the leg in and out. Last time, hold. So we're stretching into the glutes here. So try to bring the left leg closer and try to roll your right thigh away from you. Let's deep breath into those glutes and extend the leg. Switch. Right leg is on the ball. Bring your left knee to your chest. Hug it in. And bring your left leg up to the ceiling. And grab behind your thigh here. If you had a strap, you could use it, but don't worry about it otherwise. And we'll just point and flex. Again, point and flex. One more. Point. This time, flex and hold. Drive the heel up, bring the leg a little closer. Stretching the hamstrings. And then bend your left knee, and it's cross that left ankle above your right knee. And then here, we're just going to bend your right knee and then press it away. Again, bend and straight. One more. This time we'll hold. And then you can use the ball here, and you can bring that right knee closer to you. Keep your left ankle flexed. Pulling the toes back to your shins. And relax that upper body. All right, very good. And then release. Bend your knees, roll to the side. Okay, we'll take a side lying over the ball to wrap it up. So take the ball to your left hip. So we'll open up the right side first. And let's have your legs slightly apart. So hug the ball. Then sweep the right arm overhead. Grab your right wrist. And then lay over the ball. Side body stretch. Okay, and then release. Let's go ahead and face up. Hands behind your head. Pass through spinal extension. So go all the way back over the ball stretch. Bend your knees, and let's turn to the other side. Top leg goes forward. Bring your top arm overhead, right arm overhead, and then pull the right arm all the way over. Okay, and then release, bend your knees. And one last time, hands behind your head, press back. All the way back over the ball. Maybe even reach your arms back. And bend your knees first. And roll on up. You can bring your hands behind your head, press on up. Walk your feet back. And let's come up to sitting on the ball, sitting up tall. And go ahead and circle your hips one direction, just loosening up the low back. All right, so this is it. Circle the other way. Thank you for joining, everybody, and hope that you got some ideas and that you enjoy the class. Thank you. Bye.